Our daughter Allison was a member of the first graduating class of the David Joshua Berg Nursery School. We just celebrated her wedding on August 8th with the temple clergy. It was a beautiful day.
We have each been fulfilled contributing to many committees, including fundraising, ritual, education, and high holidays.
And we each have had the honor of being president of Temple Beth Torah, as well as brotherhood and sisterhood.
Most importantly, it is here that our families made lifelong friends.
Temple Beth Torah gives us the opportunity to volunteer and give back to our community, which is something that is so meaningful and important to us.
And I volunteer with the Hebrew School, which is so rewarding and so much fun.
I've been a member of Temple Beth Torah since preschool. Since then, I've attended religious school there and also did confirmation. Since then, I've had many opportunities to do a various amount of community service, and it was all thanks to Temple Beth Torah. I went on a trip to Puerto Rico where we cleaned up after the hurricane and we also built trees. I'm also participating in the Witness Project this year, where we get to talk about Holocaust survivors' experiences.
We've all been through so much this year. It's caused us to rethink our careers, our health, relationships.
But the one thing that hasn't changed is our love of Temple Beth Torah. In a time of crisis, it has been a great source of comfort and inspiration. Overnight, our amazing board and clergy brought us innovative services and programs to keep us connected.
For me, knowing Rabbi was there all our 23 years, for all our happy occasions, including marrying our 3 children.
We became members of Temple Beth Torah 48 years ago. We had 2 young daughters and were anxious for them to experience the Jewishness we both experienced as young children.
We immediately became active in temple life, serving on the board and on various committees. We made wonderful, long-lasting friends, as did our girls, who were both bat mitzvahed and confirmed.
Temple Beth Torah has impacted me by giving me a safe place to talk about my religion with peers or a rabbi or any other teachers there. It has also taught me to always be looking to give back to the community, and it's given me the opportunity to participate in many charitable events to help out the community.
Temple Beth Torah has been there for my family in the good times and the bad. Just a few months ago, my mother-in-law, who is an Alzheimer's patient, was rushed to the hospital with COVID, and she actually ended up breaking her hip. My husband and I were frozen, didn't know what to do. We're literally just standing there, and the doorbell rang. And lo and behold, it was dinner sent over by the temple. It meant the world to me. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Temple Beth Torah, for always making us feel a part of something so special.
Our kids have had an amazing experience participating in the religious school and various community service events.
Thanks for helping us through the good times and the difficult ones.
We are so happy to be members and part of the TBT community.
I can't say enough about the program and about Temple Beth Torah. From the second we dropped off my 7-year-old there when he was 2 years old, I felt immediately like we were part of a community. I felt like my kids learned about Reform Judaism and tolerance, acceptance, and peace. And I'm sure I'll be there for 3 bar mitzvahs, and it's a great place to be.
I have been so lucky and fortunate to be connected to this strong and loving community. And recently we had a wedding in August.
We did, and we got married, and Rabbi Susie and the team were amazing.
They were there for us.
And it was so cool taking the full circle from everything from our Hebrew schools all the way up through our wedding, and we can't wait to continue.
Shana Tova, boys and girls. Shana Tova, moms and dad. Shana Tova, friends. It's so good to be back together with you on Yom Kippur. Kofi! Shana Tova, Kofi.
Shana Tova. Rabbi Susie.
Hi, Kofi. It's so good to see you.
It's good to see you, too.
Do you know what today is, Kofi?
Monday?
Yes. And what else is today, Kofi?
I don't know. What is today, Rabbi Susie?
It's Yom Kippur.
Oh, right. It is Yom Kippur.
It's been a crazy day. We haven't been eating or drinking or even taking a bath. Can you believe it?
Yes, I can. Woohoo!
Do you know what you wish people on Yom Kippur? Do you remember, Kofi?
Shana Tova.
Yes. And what else do we say? Have a good year, and...
Oh, Rabbi Susie, can you teach me? I only know Shana Tova.
Okay, so on Yom Kippur, we want to wish everyone that they be sealed in the book of life. So we say, Gamar Chatima Tova. Let's break it down. Gamar.
Gamar.
Chatima.
Chatima.
Tova.
Tova.
So the last word's the same as Shana Tova, but we have two new words. Gamar Chatima. Let's put it all together. Can we say it together?
Okay.
Gamar Chatima Tova.
I did it.
Have you been a good, are you a girl or a boy, Kofi?
I'm a monkey.
Have you been a good monkey this year, Kofi?
Most of the time, I've been very good to all of my monkey family, but sometimes I monkey around and I maybe say things I don't mean to say, or maybe I say them and I hurt someone's feelings, or sometimes I steal my big brother's banana.
Oh no.
Yes.
So what can you say to make up for that?
Well, I should say I'm sorry right away, but sometimes I don't. Could I say I'm sorry today?
That would be a wonderful idea, Kofi. If you say you're sorry, can you say you're sorry to the people that you've hurt and to the people that you took their banana from?
That
like
sounds
your
very
brother?
hard, but I think I can muster up the monkey courage and do it today.
I think you can too. And then you can say, I'm sorry to God. And then maybe the hardest part is to try not to do it again. I know you can do it, Kofi. Do you know, Kofi, we have a special song that we sing on Yom Kippur to help us say, I'm sorry for all the things we might have done.
I like to sing, and I definitely want to say I'm sorry.
Okay, this song is called Kol Nidre. Cantor, can you lead us in Kol Nidre, the prayer that takes our I'm sorries and sends them up to God?
I would be happy to do that. In fact, I was just thinking that I have a lot of I'm sorries I need to get out of my system, and this is a good way to start with all of you. Kol nidrei vesarei vacharamei vikonamei vikinoyei vikinusei ushavuot din darna udish tabana udacharimna vidasana nafshatana.
Hi, Rabbi Wiesenberg.
Oh, hey, Rabbi Moskowitz.
I'm so glad you made it in time for Kol Nidre. Such an important prayer, isn't it?
It is.
You know what? You missed Kofi, though.
I missed Kofi. I love Kofi. Will you wish Kofi a Gamar Chatima Tova for me?
I will. We just taught Kofi how to say Gamar Chatima Tova. Kofi will be so excited.
Kofi's a very smart little monkey. I'm glad that you taught Kofi how to say you're sorry.
I think Kofi got it, so we're good on that. But we have other prayers that help us remember ways that we can be better, ways we might have missed the mark. You know that when you're an archer and you're shooting a bow at a target, you want to hit the middle, but sometimes it goes off to the side in the red part or the blue part or even on the white part, and sometimes it misses the target altogether. I do that. So sometimes our actions, our nice thoughts, we miss the mark. And Avinu Malkeinu helps us get back on track. We come to the part of our service called the vidui, or the confessional, where we think about what we've done wrong and list our sins out loud. Sometimes our personal sins, and sometimes ones that we have committed as being part of a community, or that the community has committed and we did not stop. To help you concretize this moment, to help us really think about what we did, we have included some things in our gift bag. So if you're a Temple Beth Torah member and you look in your gift bag, you should have a small fish bowl, and we ask you to fill it about halfway with water. You should have some coffee filters and a washable marker. Any washable marker will work, any coffee filter will work, and any dish with a little bit of water in it will work. So if you're outside of our immediate area or not a member of the temple and you're joining us, you can go get some supplies right now or wait and do this in a little while. But if you have your supplies, what do we want everybody to do?
You're going to take your coffee filter and you're going to write the things that you feel pretty sorry about this year. Maybe somebody that you said something to that you feel bad about. Maybe somebody that you need to say you're sorry to. You want to write their name. Things that you did on purpose, things that you did by accident, but it still hurt somebody's feelings or caused them pain or suffering. This is where we're going to write all of our hates. We don't usually say the word sin in Hebrew. In Hebrew, the word hate is an arrow that missed the mark. So we're going to write all the ways that we missed the mark on our coffee filter. So we're going to give you a couple of minutes to do that and write the ways that we missed the mark. And we're going to give you some time to write the ways that you missed the mark this year.
I'm writing, I'm sorry that I snapped at my family members and coworkers.
I am writing something similar about having very little patience with my children, especially during that time period. I'd say of about March to June was especially a lot of yelling going on in the Wiesenberg household.
And you can write on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry that there are people who I meant to reach out to who I knew were having a really hard time this year, and I didn't reach out to them at all or as often as I would have liked.
I think I need to give to charity more. I encourage others to give to charity often, but I could definitely give to charity more.
Cantor, do you have something you thought of?
Oh, yeah, there's lots of it.
She doesn't want to share.
They're all mine.
They're all mine. Okay.
All right, we're good. So now what are we supposed to do, Rabbi Wiese?
So these are very cute, adorable bowls, so you're going to have to squish it in a little bit. And the goal is to get this wet and swoosh it around. And the magic trick, the incredible thing that happens is that if we do this right, and you swish it around, really swish it, this is an object lesson that works with kids of all ages and grown-ups too. The water is supposed to symbolize the hard work we have to do about reaching out to people, saying we're sorry, changing our behavior.
Cantor's still writing, by the way.
Cantor's still writing.
Do you have another one?
Cantor had a very busy 5780, apparently. So we swish it around, we do that work. And as you can see, once you do a lot of swishing, I'm going to hold it up. So you can see a lot of my stuff came off. And so sometimes when we really do the hard work, we can change our behavior. We can make real teshuvah. You might see there's still a little bit of a little tinge still there. And that's really how life is too. Because sometimes even when we say we're sorry, even when we change our behavior, we still hurt those people. We still did the wrong thing, whether it was on purpose or by accident. And that mark is still there. That hurt that you caused is still there. So how's everybody else doing? You really got to swish. And it shows in the water as well. Because again, even after you do that work, even after you say you're sorry, even if the person accepts your apology, you still hurt them. That mark is still there. And we know what that's like too. When somebody hurts you, even if it's by accident, even if they say they're sorry and they muster up that courage, they still hurt you and that mark can still be there. So that's what we can see from our little coffee filter and magic trick. That's an object lesson to sort of help us understand how teshuvah can make a difference in our lives and those around us, and the effects that our behavior and our words have on others for the new year.
Let's go over to the ark and see the Torahs again. They look so pretty in white.
Am I singing it again? We will sing it again, or no? I didn't.
Avinu Malkeinu, Vaneinu Vaneinu. Avinu Malkeinu, Vaneinu Vaneinu, V'yein banu masim. Aseh banu, tzedakah v'chesed. Aseh banu, tzedakah v'chesed, v'hoshi'enu. That's kind of like saying, I'm sorry for what I did wrong. I'm sorry for what I did wrong. I'll try to be caring, more loving and sharing. Forgive me for what I did wrong. I'll try to be the best that I can be. I'll try with all of my might to do what I know is right. Avinu Malkeinu, Vaneinu Vaneinu. Avinu Malkeinu, Vaneinu Vaneinu, Ki ein banu masim.
Thank you, Cantor. I love that song, and it definitely helps us learn how to say I'm sorry the right way. I'm sorry for what I did wrong. I'll try to be caring, more loving, and sharing. An important lesson we should all learn on this Yom Kippur.
You know what we have now, Rabbi Wiesenberg?
I hope it's another story.
It is a story, and this time it's a video about Jonah.
Who's Jonah?
Jonah gets called by God to do some very important work, and Jonah doesn't want to do it.
I hope there's a whale in this story.
Is there a whale in this story?
Please say
There's a whale in this story.
Oh, there's a whale in this story.
Whales. So Jonah runs away and gets swallowed up by the whale. Let's see what happens.
Let's see.
God came to Jonah and said, take a trip to Nineveh and tell the people they must change their ways. But Jonah couldn't agree, and so he left Galilee on a boat heading off to Spain. But there's no hiding from the one who caused an angry storm to come. When Jonah came clean, the sailors threw him right into the sea. Jonah, oh Jonah, can you hear a holy sound? Oh Jonah, oh Jonah. his anger was no more. The fish spit him out onto the shore. Without looking back, Jonah took up the task, headed off for Nineveh. Jonah, oh Jonah, can you hear a holy sound? Oh Jonah, oh Jonah, it's not too late to come around. When Jonah shared God's message, people fell down on their knees. They would fast, they would plead, they would come to believe that God was full of mercy. And here's the message we're sent. It's more than how we repent. We can change, we can grow, we can be more than we know. This day we take to atone is not about us alone, for we all are in this together. Jonah, oh Jonah, can you hear a holy sound? Oh Jonah, oh Jonah, it's not too late to come around.
That was such a good story.
Some very important lessons. And the song is so catchy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know any other catchy songs that maybe teach us some other lessons about Yom Kippur, Cantor? Well, I do happen to have a really pretty song, and I was saving it just for you guys. So sometimes we say, on Yom Kippur, may you be sealed for a sweet and healthy year.
Isn't that Gamar Chatima Tova?
It is Gamar Chatima Tova, for the less Hebrew friendly. Oh my goodness. It's not a silly song, it's more of a pretty song, but I think it's kind of catchy. May you be sealed for a good year, for a sweet year, for a healthy year. May you be written in the book of life. Gamar Chatima Tova. Let's do that again. May you be sealed for a good year, for a sweet year, for a healthy year. May you be written in the book of life. Gamar Chatima Tova. A holy day, a solemn day, a day to set aside. On Yom Kippurim, from our sins we will shofar. Are there any songs about hearing a shofar? Oh my goodness. Are you really asking me if there are any songs about hearing a shofar? Because I could sing this song all day and night, all year, even when it's not the Jewish high holidays. You know why?
Why?
Oh, sorry. Sometimes when you cut somebody off when they're talking, you apologize and you let them finish what they're saying. I hope our Chavrim, I hope our friends at home are ready to pretend to be a shofar. Oh, this song is so much fun. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. Let's do that again. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. This is my favorite part. Are we going to do all of the shofar calls or just?
Oh, I think we have to.
Oh, okay,
It's
okay.
so
okay.
much fun.
Are you guys ready? You up for the challenge? First me, then you. Tikiya. Tikiya. You gotta go like this. Shevarim. Shevarim. Teru. Ah, 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 ah. Teru. Ah, 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 ah. And my absolute favorite, Tikiya Gedo Da. I would keep going, but I don't want to be a show-off. That's not good on Yom Kippur. Tekiya Gedo. Take a big breath. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. Let's say that again. Happy, happy, happy New Year. Let's say that again. Happy, happy, happy New Year.
I have some friends who want to blow the shofar for us. Let's listen with our ears to hear the shofar.
Tekiya Gadola.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Cantor Applebaum, this has been so nice to be together on Yom Kippur at our children's service.
Absolutely.
Hey, Kofi, did you like our service too?
I thought it was bananas.
It was bananas, but you can't have any bananas. It's still Yom Kippur.
Even though we can't eat and we can't drink, do we still give hugs and kisses?
I think we do, and I want to give you a giant hug and kiss for a Shana Tova and to wish that you are Gamar Chatima Tova.
Gamar Chatima Tova, Rabbi Susie. Gamar Chatima Tova, Cantor Applebaum.
Gamar Chatima Tova, Kofi.
Good. And Kofi, you missed Rabbi Wiesenberg before. So she wishes you a Gamar Chatima Tova.
Oh, Rabbi Wiesenberg, she is so smart and so beautiful, and she smells amazing.
That is so true, Kofi. Truer words have never been said. Oh, Kofi, till next year, Shana Tova, Gamar Chatima Tova.
Shana Tova, Chaverim.
Shana Tova, Chaverim.